by the sheer act of buying these shoes, I'm richer than I was before. And so you can see, for instance, that if I do a transaction with somebody, let's say I bought a pair of shoes at a store, and now I've got a pair of sneakers with lights that flash when you walk, which I wanted for a long time. And so let's say I bought it for $20, just for argument's sake. And now, if somebody comes to me, basically what I want to look at, Rabbi Rami, is my financial statement. I want to look at my P&L and my assets and liabilities based on this transaction. I gave away $20 and I received a pair of shoes. Now, we'll have to engage in a thought experiment to figure out what has happened to my net worth. And it's a very plausible and compelling thought experiment. You come up to me and say, Lappin, I'd like to buy those nice shoes you got for $20. What am I going to say?
Depends on if you want them.
It makes no sense. I want a pair of shoes. Why on earth would I give them up to be exactly where I was half an hour ago? And so you'll say, okay, fine, I'll give you $30. I think to myself, this is beginning to be interesting. 50% profit in half an hour. This is fairly Jewish. I can get into that. But I think to myself, you know what? It's still nuisance that maybe he hasn't got another pair in my size. I don't know. I'm not. And you say, how about $35? And I say, okay, good. He's coming close to his limit. And I say, do you know what? For $40, you're going to have the shoes. Now, you may not want the shoes, but I've now proven what the value of my shoes are in my asset portfolio. But in real terms, the reason I'm happy with my purchase is that the asset value of my portfolio is up by $20. By the sheer act of buying these shoes, I'm richer than I was before. And that's one of the reasons that people love shopping. That's one of the spiritual highs you get from shopping. There's a deep awareness that you are better off than you were before. How can two people both be better off after a transaction? And the answer is because the money is spiritual, not physical. That's exactly the point. And this is one of the reasons that God smiles on financial transactions. But for any other consensual transaction, God smiles. It's two human beings both making the other person better off than they were before.